afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is Jenlyn from Creative Newborns. We are live today. Today's drink is water, good old-fashioned water. Let's paint a baby today. We're going to work on Alessandro. We're going to work on some mottling on his face today. So, good afternoon. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let's get to work. Hello, hello. I love Reborn dolls. How are you? Turn this down one more. Good afternoon. I look like a hot mess. That's because I sleep during the day. Soon we're done painting a baby. I gotta go to bed. All right. Good to see you. Thank you again for thumbs up. Hello to McKay. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an awesome day. Awesome, awesome. Let's open up a new box of gloves. Hello to Paula. Good afternoon to you. I'm running late today. That's because I'm figuring out my new tablet. I bought a tablet. Finally, I got a tablet so we can play some music. My son is currently working on some background music for the YouTube channel. Hey Jen, just stopped in to say hi and I have something I have to do. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. Hopefully you'll be back. If not, you have a great day, Paula. Have an awesome, awesome day. I just woke up myself. I woke up at noon, but I've been playing around with getting a playlist, adding to my playlist because my son made me some new music. Greetings from is it Vaduz or Vaduz? Hello, hello. Where is that at? All the way from over there. Okay, I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but hello, hello, welcome all the way here to the United States, Cleveland, Ohio. I am in Cleveland, Ohio from the United States. Welcome, welcome. Elixir. I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. Welcome to my painting show. If I sound a little bit funny, I just woke up. Well, actually a while ago. So we're going to paint on our baby today. I wanted to do a changing video, but that's not going to happen because I forgot. I tore up the bed where the babies were to make room to sleep, but that has to be done anyways because we have to rearrange those poor babies who are looking very uncomfortable. They don't look very comfortable. Let's get jamming. Let's paint. All right, the baby we're working on his head. We're gonna do, we did get the veining and blue undertones. This is Alessandro by Cassie Ann Love. This is the baby that we're gonna work on today. We're going to do some shading in. We're gonna do some mottling on this baby. The problem with this baby is that his head does not stay. Bob Ross will hang on to you. How are we all doing today? 101 of you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. What are we doing today? I've literally just got a reborn. Isabella, congratulations on your reborn. That is awesome. And congratulations to all who recently have gotten a reborn. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, we're doing happy dance. Oh, we don't want to see much of me. Jesus loves you and died for our sins. He wants you to in his kingdom. So I pray you turn to his glorious light and follow his ways. God bless you, protect you. Amen. Praise God. Amen. Fan of United 2. Amen. Thank you for that. Oh my God, I always watch you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Is it Razia's Cake Art? Sorry if I said your name wrong. I take it you make cake. That is awesome. I love watching videos of wedding cakes being made and specialty cakes. That is awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to read a comment. If that arrow would get out of my way. You look like... Okay, I'm waiting for this arrow to go away. That's in the middle of the screen. There we go. You look like my wife that... Oh, okay. Whatever that means. Well, hello. I look like somebody, don't I? At least I look like somebody. Hey, Maureen, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to do some mottling. You can go now. Bye. You're dismissed. Class is not dismissed yet, but you're dismissed. Go ahead. You have my permission. What are we up to today? What's the weather like? What time is it where you're at? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is Wednesday. We're going to do some mottling. So we got our special mottling sponge here. The doll show was awesome. I sold out. Everybody sold out. I did. My babies all sold out. Thank you for asking. It was fun. It was so much fun. Actually, this was the first time, I kid you not. This is the first time that I was not homesick. I really was bummed out when it was time to leave. It was a lot of fun. It was lots and lots of fun. It's tip 47 and high today is 103. You holy moly. Where are you from again, Maureen? Are you from Texas? Oh my gosh. Hot. My baby came home the day before my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Congratulations on your new baby, Arizona. Oh yeah, no wonder it's so hot. Holy moly, it is hot. Currently, it is in Cleveland. We're starting to cool down. It is 1:48 p.m. and I think it's like in the 70s today. So it has been cooling off. It was like in the 50s this morning when I left from work. So at 6:30 in the a.m. A couple of weeks ago, I got my first baby doll, was Vivian. I have now. Congratulations, Stella Mom Family. Persian cat. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Texas, 90 degrees right now. Oh my gosh, wow. I don't think I can do that. Nope, I don't think I can do Texas or Arizona or California. Little hot for me. Too warm. I am going to try something different with this. Actually, we can put the head right here. It's close for this day. I hate it when the heads don't. Mark is home. Mark, we're on live stream, just so you know. Thank you. You could probably put the soup in the fridge. Thank you. Oh, you did? You got nuggets from where? Chick-fil-A? Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, you off to work? All right. Love ya. Thank you. All right, we're going to try some of this medium. It's already been cooling down in the mornings. It's been nice. Hi. Hey, Claus. Hi, hi, hi. Good to see you. All right, we're going to try this. Ooh, yes, much better. Much better. Because I would not be doing this by hand. Oh my God, hi, 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 hi. Well, hello. Good to see ya. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. All right, we'll just pour that there. I heard how this head won't stay up. Stay, stay, stay. Do, do, do. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for those cute emojis. Those little dinosaur emojis. Oh, that's cool. How adorable is that? How are we all doing today? What's up today? I'm glad you're here with me. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, thank you. Love you too. Hello to Michelle. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Love your videos. Thank you for loving my videos. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for loving my videos. So I'm probably going to end up being up late today. I won't be on live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. It is family day, so every Thursday the family gets together. Get together with all of my kiddos, my grown babies. If you're just joining, I'm Jen Len of Creative Newborns. Welcome in. I've been making dolls, hyper realistic dolls just like this for 21 years. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. I see you. Thank you for subscribing and joining me today. You guys are awesome. Just you guys being here helps me with my day. One day, we're going to do a live stream with Mark. Bye, love. Hang on a second. Let me go say bye to Mark. Hang on, Mark. I'm coming down for a second. I'll be right back. I got to say bye to the hubby. He's going to work. Hang on. You're coming down. Hang on. Love you. Call me at the same time at 1:30. 1:30 a.m. That's the best time. Okay, cool. Thank you. Love you. Have a fun day. All right. Had to give hubbies hugs and kisses. Bye for work. Hello. Oh my goodness, those are cute emojis. Hey, what's happening, Paul? Good to see you. Do they get used for movies? Sometimes they do. As far as my Reborns themselves, I'm not sure. They could have been. Hi. Let's see. What's Bob Ross doing in the background? He's just hanging around watching. He's just looking over, make sure we're doing a good job here. Bob Ross says hi. Dwight Schrute is in the background too. We got Dwight Schrute from The Office hanging out in the background as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying this with the airbrush medium. So in case you didn't know, I paint with acrylic air dried paints. Some artists paint with Genesis heat set paints, and that is totally fine. Either one works well. And what I'm doing right now is mottling, like a first mottling. I am trying something different. So normally I model on like the third layer, but I'm doing it on the second layer along with the creasing. So it's much different mottling with air dry paint. You gotta, even when you're using the thinning medium or the airbrush medium, it dries. So quickly, you gotta work fast. I have a baby like that. Awesome, Mabel. That's awesome. So we had a great discussion yesterday. Um, how reborns can be therapeutic for dementia patients, for anybody in general. We had some good conversation going. So we had some good conversations going. What the fun? What the fun is this? Girl says, hey girl. Hey girl. What the fun? You're sad? Why are you so sad? Don't be sad. I'm here. What do you do for a job? This is my job. I work full time in the medical field, and I make reborn dolls, and I do YouTube for a job. So I have 3 jobs. I have 5 grown children. In case anybody asks, yes, they're grown up. I have a grandbaby too. So yes, I do 3 jobs. Cool. Yep. I work third shift in the medical field. So this technically is my evening, although it's afternoon. So what I do, of course, I go to work at night. And then when I get off in the morning, I go right to sleep for 3 hours. So this is what my schedule looks like. Um, then I get up, and then I do my live stream and paint with you guys. And then I'll go back to sleep till about 8 p.m. and then get up and go get ready for work. And what I need to do is get an exercise routine going as well. So I'm finally back on a night shift routine from the Kansas Doll Show. I was on a schedule, a normal schedule of sleeping at night. And so it took me a bit to get back on the schedule of sleeping during the day so that I can be up all night. It was hard the first couple nights back to work. I'm kidding you. It's hard. I can easily go back to sleeping during the night if I had to. It only take me a couple nights to get used to it again. But going the other way around, because your body just like naturally wants to sleep at night, it's harder. So do mold out the baby? No, I do not mold them. That is done in a factory. I am not the sculptor either. So Cassie Ann Love is the sculptor of this beautiful, beautiful sculpt. And then it gets sent to a factory, and then they make them there, and then they go out to the dealers, and then we artists buy them from the dealers. Thank you for the heart hands. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I'm asking crazy questions. No, I love questions. Keep them coming. I love answering questions. Sorry, I'm back. Nope, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Maureen. Cool. Ask away. Made it to another live stream. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love your making. I love what you're making, Auntie. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I love what I'm making too. I'm just so thrilled. Like we were talking about therapy, how these dolls can be therapy. I totally believe they're definitely therapy. It's a lot of therapy for me to be making them as well. And I dropped my sponge. That is no fun. No! 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 We don't want to drop sponges. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. I've stepped on it. No way. Good thing we're not working in silicone, or else that would have been a tragedy. Today's drink is water. So if you have a drink with you, cheers. If you have coffee, tea, wine, chocolate milk, water, whatever it is, cheers to you today. Cheers to my family being here today. You guys are my family. I enjoy you being here. I love you. Okay, let's see. So security team is monitoring the chat. Please be respectful. Can it be respectful to be removed from the chat? Thank you. Oh my God, that brown wash red is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, so this is like a first skin tone, like blushing. And I am trying different things like airbrush medium to make it spread nicer. So we're just doing different things. So if you're just joining, I'm doing the mottling process. Normally I do this as like a third layer, but I'm doing this on the second layer. And then whatever places we don't reach, we'll do it by hand. I think this is very, very, what do you call it, satisfying watching the paint go on in a pattern like this, and it looks so realistic looking. He's slowly getting his color. Can you say my name? Say my name, say my name. Taida? Is that how you say your name? Claus? I love your Bob Ross, Jen. Thank you. Yep, he's here. He's here to keep people company as well. I love Bob Ross. Yes. I tell my kiddos, get me anything Bob Ross. Cats and Bob Ross. Speaking of cats, Bubby, let me show you Bubby today. He is in his bassinet per usual. Don't know if you can see him back there, but he is right there. He's right there sleeping in his baby bassinet. see him. He just loves that spot. That is one of my work tables, but for now I'm spoiling him. Hello, hello. So I'm spoiling him today. That card that the baby is in, where do you get those? Those are like the hospital ones. Yes, Michelle, you are correct. You are 100% correct. That is an actual, the latest type of hospital bassinets that they have now in hospitals. I got that on eBay and they're not cheap. That's a used one from eBay, but that is what they use currently in hospitals. And the one Bubba is sleeping in back there is like an older style bassinet. That's just the plastic bassinet. I have a whole collection of hospital bassinets. Oh, let's see. The baby, it's his work table now. Yep, yep. Um, yeah, that's my baby. He claims everything. That's mine. Hi, this is a baby in the. Let's see. Hi, is this a? Yes, there is. It's not. She's not real. She is a hyper realistic reborn doll. She is currently my favorite reborn. She is reborn number 22 in my collection, and she's currently my favorite. She's currently my favorite. I was thinking those can't be cheap. I would love to have one of those. My son's at the newborn stage. If you go to the Kansas Doll Show, there is a lady that sells them at the Kansas Doll Show, and they're only like 150 bucks. Now this one's way expensive, but it's worth having because it is like a prop for my videos and my photos for the reborn dolls, and I love the hospital bassinets. I always loved them. I always thought they were cool looking, the see-through cribs, you know. All right, I think we'll now do some hand painting of the mottling where we couldn't reach. Hello again. I can only imagine what these hospital bassinets cost brand new from the factory, if they cost that much on eBay. Oh, yeah. So, got some exciting news. Exciting news. Forgot. How could I forget? So Bountiful Baby is having a sale, and I took up that opportunity to buy a bunch of kits. And I am going to be doing some experimental things on um, painting. I have some different painting ideas. So they are going to be simple, affordable reborns. They will be available for $375, shipped within the U.S. I think I'm going to be working on a Jackson Asleep, and it's going to be simple painting, but I want to try something different with the hair painting. So it'll have pretty much my full on hair painting because it's experimental. So, but they will be simple, affordable, which means they will be all air dry, no bake baby. That's what I consider a no bake baby. Um, so a simple, affordable reborn will be available also to compare a full on high end reborn versus a lower end. Both are still beautiful. It just whatever's in your budget range. So I want to do some experimental things, and so as soon as those come in, I think I'll be working on Jackson Asleep. So if you're shopping for a simple, affordable reborn, one will be available soon. As soon as they come in, I will take a break from Alessandro and start working on Jackson. And I want to see if I can get them done quicker. It takes a lot to paint with air dry paints. It takes a while just because you have to be extremely careful. What Nepal has been done. Let's see. I don't know what you're talking about. Gen C side. I don't know what you mean, so I can't comment it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, so I can't comment on that. I don't comment on political things. This baby will be. This is a custom baby I'm working on right now. Can I have a baby for free? I don't have any babies to give away for free at the moment, but I do appreciate your interest in my reborns. Thanks for asking. But I don't have any available free babies. That's a lot to ask. These are worth hundreds of dollars. Yep, they're worth a lot of money. So I would totally suggest saving up for one, but once in a while I do have giveaways. Once in a ginormous while. So this is where babies come from. Yes, exactly. You are not wrong there. What state are you in? I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. Home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Sorry, I missed some of what you said. Are you going to start using like a spray gun to speed up the process? No, not airbrushing. No, you can, but I'm just going to try to speed up the process by just doing a lot less layers, which I've done before. Lisa says, creepy, creepy good. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for thinking that I'm creepy good. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate you. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Good. Thank you for asking. Better than I deserve. Thank you for asking. So I am going to be working on just different experimental things for painting reborns, and it'll be a simple, affordable reborn, and I want to offer those up. And I usually make my high-end dolls for my regulars, my regular customers. Hi from Stafford upon Avon, England, all the way from England. Hello, Christine. Welcome, welcome. Do you have to buy the head and then customize them? Yes, they do come in kits. The head, arms, and legs, and then the cloth body. They come in a blanket. This one is slowly, slowly coming to life. Can you please give me a baby for free? Nope, you don't get a baby for free. I'm not giving away a baby at the moment. I do appreciate your interest, but I'm not giving away baby. Like I said, I can always go to the Toyota dealership and say, can I have my car for free, please? I don't feel like making any more car payments on my car. May I have my car for free? What do you think they're going to tell me? What do you think they're going to tell me? They're going to laugh in my face and say, get out of here. You can't have that car for free. It's like, but I always wanted a free car. I always wanted it. Please, give me a free car. Actually, I'm going to let this dry over here. And then I'll do mottling on the legs probably on Friday. We'll be back on Friday because I take Thursdays off to have family day. Spend with my family. Hello, hello. How are you today? Thank you for asking. Better than I deserve. Thank you for asking. I love your videos. Thank you, Angel. I am so glad you love my videos. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So now we're going to do some hand mottling. It still takes a while. How much cost the babies in the back? So that baby's worth about $1,500. That's in the back. I got a good deal on her though at the Kansas Doll Show, but normally she'd be worth about $1,500. Thank you for loving my videos. Thank you for the emojis. They're adorable. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Or the thumbs down. Either one helps. The baby is not real. It is a hyper-realistic reborn doll. Oh, thank you for watching my videos all day. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. What's the most cheapest baby you have? I'm going to be making a simple, affordable one for $375. So keep an eye on that. Can you make me a free silicone? Oh my gosh, silicones are like $3,000. If you have $3,000, and I don't know, I don't make silicone. I don't know how. Oh my goodness, a silicone doll. That's just way. Now you'll have to save like $3,000, and I don't make them. You can get them. You'll have to get them on reborns.com. Hello, hello, Sammy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Amber says, "What are these for?" These are for collectors. So Reborn dolls are for people who collect high-end dolls or the lower-end dolls. Um, I think they're therapy babies. I think they're wonderful for therapy and for collecting. Reborn dolls have been out since the mid 90s. I started in 2000. I discovered it in 2003. Made my first one in '04. Sold my first one in '05. So this is just another collector's item thing. And now they've recently become therapy. They're being used now as therapy babies for nursing homes like dementia patients. And so, yeah. Anybody who loves dolls, and I love dolls, so these are therapeutic for me, especially painting them. Like I said, painting them, very therapeutic. These gotta be kids asking for free dolls. You don't go to an art gallery and ask for a free painting on the wall. Yes, you are correct, Michelle. Yep, yep. You don't go asking for a Tesla or whatever at a dealership. What time is it where you are? It is currently 2:26. Oh my gosh, it's 2:26. Thanks for asking. They are the best thing. Yes, they are. Yep. Save up your money. Start babysitting. Start saving your allowance. If you are a minor, save your allowance. Save your birthday money. Save your Christmas money, and eventually you'll be able to afford a reborn on reborns.com. Believe me, it adds up quickly. And I'm saving up. I can just ask the guy that does our. He is our what do you call him again? Handyman. I can just ask my handyman if he can put a free patio in our backyard because we need one. Yep, our deck is currently falling apart, and I need to save up a good bunch of money to tear down the deck in the backyard and put a concrete patio up in the backyard because I am tired of decks and taking care of them, and they rot over the years. It's finally gotten to the point where it's not safe to walk on it. So we didn't do anything this summer in our backyard, and because I'm on a shift change, I haven't gotten around to doing anything in the yard. So Mark's been cutting the grass, but I'm gonna have to start hiring people to do weeding and to do yard work because of my eye condition. If anything that, especially, oh my gosh, outside, that gets in my eye is not good. So I hate yard work. Um, Ooh, the mottling looks really cool on the nose. I know the camera's not picking it up, but it looks really cool. So I'm painting what's considered a high-end doll. This is a very expensive doll kit. And this one is sold out. This one is a sold out edition. So they'd be hard to find. Oh, thank you, Libby. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for saying I'm talented. Thank you. I've been doing this for 21 years. So even though I've been doing this for 21 years, it you're still learning stuff. Do you do custom on these things, wheels, spikes, things like that? You can. You can. You only have $2. Well, keep saving. That's a start, Angel. It's a start. Keep saving. Where I am, it's 7:27 p.m. Awesome. It's already p.m. over there. Well, it's p.m. here too. 12:28. Angel says my daughter saved her money to help pay for one of those Ashton Drake dolls. She loved that doll. Spent like 150. Yes, that's what Welcome Home Emily costed me, about like $150. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are so talented. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Glad you love that. Glad you love. So that was my very first Reborn doll that I ever painted, was Welcome Home Emily. And my first doll that I ever sold was Shy Face Behringer. And I have, it's the same one that Baby Jesus is. And that doll sold for like $65. And that was my very first Reborn doll. And of course, over the years, as I get more experienced at painting them, they get more expensive. So the more expertise you have at anything that you do, the more expensive it is. Just like having like an expensive photographer for your wedding, the more professional somebody is, the more money it's going to cost for their services. So you're basically paying for their artwork. So when people talk about these dolls being real expensive, you're basically paying for that artist for their talents, not only for their time, but the talent that they have. And some artists, you'll discover that you like some artists over others as far as their work style goes and how their babies look. Like, I like Sylvia Esquereza. I love her babies. I love her style. And nobody can paint like her. So there are people who do, they pay, she's a prototype artist. And so is, let me try to think of who else it is that I love so much. Then you have, and I just seen her at the doll show and I can't think of her name. I'm drawing a blank in my brain right now, concentrating on all these little mottlings. Jacqueline Kramer. Very sweet lady. She's learning more and more English every day. Every year that we see her, she goes to pretty much all the doll shows. I think she's going to Yofi doll show. There's a lot of doll shows now, which is awesome. One in Florida, one in North Carolina, one in not Canada. Well, I think there's one in Canada. There's one now in California called West Coast Doll Show. And there's one, of course, in Kansas. Kansas is the only one I go to. One day I will make it to the Dolls of the World someday, but it's just too much because we have a lot of family gatherings and a lot of things that we do. I just don't have the time, plus my work schedule at my regular job. It's just hard to get away. I'm just so busy with everything else. I'd be lucky to make it to even one doll show. So if I can make it to one doll show, that is very successful in my eyes, to make it to one doll show. Thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you for saying I'm beautiful. I don't feel beautiful, but if my work is way beautiful than me. How long does it take to make? Anywhere from 4 to 6 to 12 to and beyond weeks. Just depends on what is done. So what I'm doing, this doll is going to take a bit. Just simply because I'm concentrating right now on every little detail. Right now I'm hand painting the mottling where the sponge couldn't get to. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. So this is something that should not be rushed. Yeah, but it's turning out really cool. Oh, thank you for loving. Can I see the baby in the back? When I get off, if you stick around, at the end of the live stream, I'll go ahead and bring her out and show her to you guys, and we'll chat for like 5 minutes before I go. Oh, thank you. And which will be soon because it's about an hour now, and I try to keep these to an hour. But definitely today it could be longer because I'm just really into doing this mottling. It's so relaxing to do this by hand. And something just like a lot of people like rooting. Rooting, I don't have patience for rooting. I don't. But I do rooting. If I have to do rooting on a doll, I will. Oh my goodness, I'm so impatient with it. But there's a lot of people who find it very, very relaxing to do, which is awesome. This paint dries literally as soon as I apply it. So you have to work very quickly with acrylic air dry paints. You have to have some skill to paint with acrylic air dry paints because of how fast it dries while you're painting. And you have to work very fast. So that's why a lot of times you see me sitting here painting and not paying attention to chat because I gotta have your eyeballs on that, what you're doing at all times, or else you could make a boo-boo and get what's called a watermark, and those are hard to remove. In that case, if you get a watermark, you can turn it into a scratch or whatever. Happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say, we don't make mistakes, we just have happy accidents. Thank you, Kim, for the thumbs up. Hello from Arkansas. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? Let's see. South African. Welcome, welcome. So this is like one of my favorite things to do is this hand mottling. This. So you gotta have a lot of patience with acrylic air dry paints. I'm good. Just found your channel. Thank you, Kim, for finding my channel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you to all who just subscribed to my channel. Welcome in, welcome. And we'll be working more on membership stuff too. So we do have memberships available if that interests you. So I will be working on doing live streams just for members to hang out. So I got to work on doing that and more videos. I do believe this channel is going to surpass my old one. My old channel had 14,000 subscribers. before my Google account got hacked into and my YouTube went down. And I'll just go into the lips here and start defining it more. Start coloring it in some more. These makeup applicators, these eyeliner, oh my gosh, what a game changer. 90% of the brushes that I use in the applicators are all makeup. Poo 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 to you too. At least they're smiling poop. I subscribe to you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hello to Crystal. Hello, hello. Hello, 222. Welcome in. If you're just joining, I am Jenlyn of Creative Newborns. I've been making hyper realistic dolls, Reborn dolls, art dolls for 21 years. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome in, welcome in. I am painting with acrylic air dry paints. So in case anybody in here happens to be an artist and paints with acrylic air dry paints on like anything else, I watch a lot of artists who paint other things than dolls, of course, like canvases and stuff, and they use the acrylic air dry paints. So we're defining these little sucking blisters. This baby's got a lot of them. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but he's got his little blisters on his lip. This one happens to have a lot of them. Crystal says, wow, I'm from Canada. Hey, Val, welcome all the way from Canada. Actually, Canada is not too far from us. Okay, so you can see, according to what I'm seeing, hang on, the sucking blisters. So we're defining that a little bit more. Yes, I am a Reborn artist. Where are you from? I am in Cleveland, Ohio, if you're asking me. Cleveland people are different. Well, I guess you got that right. We're different. So just going right on in there, and we're defining these little blisters on his lip. And of course, we're going to go right on into that nose and start defining that a little bit more. So I am considering opening the noses again. If you don't know what that is, it means like taking a drill and opening, like actual putting a hole in the nostrils because it looks really real. And then you put a piece of felt, like a piece of dark blue or uh, black felt, usually dark blue or dark purple. He's looking so cute. He's coming to life. He's coming to life. Ontario, Canada. I'm glad you got Bob Ross stuffed, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna get me more Bob Rosses. I love Bob Ross. It's just, oh, I love Bob Ross as a kid. Hello, hello. This is one of my son made this song. Oh, it's pretty scary what AI can literally sound like real people. Welcome, welcome, Linda. 230 and only 114 likes. Get with the program. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Pharaoh. Thank you. You're so sweet. How much is a baby's? How much of reborn babies do you make a day? Oh gosh, I wish I made a couple a day. It takes me a while to even make. As you can see, I'm doing fine detailing right now. I'm doing what's called skin mottling. So if you look on your skin, especially if you're fair skinned, look on your skin here. You can see it on me. I'm very pale. You have mottling. Looks like circles. Like you have mottling. And babies, like my grandson, has a lot of mottling. And if you look on babies, they have mottling. So I'm doing the fine, like the fine mottling and veining, or what they call capillaries. So some of the mottling I make look like capillaries. And so I'm doing this by hand because you can't get into these spots with a sponge. So that would be cool if I can make a doll in one day. I mean, technically I could. It would be just like one layer and then it would be bald and then it would just have some little bit of mottling and that's about it. So yeah, technically I could. But all the details, there's like many layers of skin tones in very fine translucent layers. And that's where the realism comes in. So the realism of the kit itself, plus the painting, especially my hair painting that goes on, looks really realistic. So my goal is to make the hair painting look as realistic as possible. So I want to practice some things with the hair painting. So that's where these simple, affordable Reborns are going to come in handy. There's a bunch of kits on sale at bountifulbaby.com. So I went there and scooped up several kits, and I will be making, and a lot of them looks like, watch, I'm gonna end up keeping them. Like, no, that's too cute to make into a simple Reborn, you know. So I'll probably just end up keeping them, but I'll probably make a few for the simple affordable. So I use Bountiful Baby kits that are like somewhere around like $30 will be the simple affordable Reborns. So I'm defining all of these little mottling here. We got a scammer. We should do like a live stream of me scamming the scammers, me totally trolling scammers. That would be fun. Oh, there's Meow Meow again. Meow 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 Meow. You know what? I'll have my son make me a song about Meow Meows. Thanks for reminding me, Zoe. Meow. Speaking of kitties, let's check in on Bubby. What's he doing right now? There he is. He's sleeping. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. It still helps my channel. Either one does help. And you saw the process of me doing the mottling. See how long it's taken? It's an hour and 12 minutes already. It's taken a long time, but that's okay. It is totally okay. Welcome, Rosa. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Aaliyah. Welcome in, Pauline. Hello, Pauline. Someone please explain to me what's happening. I joined late. I am painting a reborn doll. I am a reborn artist. I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making hyper-realistic art dolls, also known as reborn dolls. These are the vinyl version. There's also silicone ones too, but I do the vinyls. I've been doing this for 21 years, and I'm currently working on the mottling, the first mottling layer. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another mottling layer. I'll see how I feel. So I'm just trying to change up how I'm painting these babies, and I'm really loving how the mottling looks on the nose. I've never done mottling on the nose before. It looks pretty cool. And I'm hanging out with you guys. It is currently, I gotta keep an eye on the time. Oh my gosh, it's almost 3 o'clock, 2:53 in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. 21 years. That tells you how old I am or how young I am. That's a lot of years. Yep, cool and creepy. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate your comment there. I agree. Cool and creepy. Welcome, welcome. This is weird. Thank you for your honest opinion. We do welcome honest opinions as long as they're not vulgar. You are totally entitled to your opinion here. You know, a lot of people come in and they say they're creepy and scary and all that, but then, you know, they come back to my channel and then they find it fascinating. They're like, you know what? I like these now. Not so bad. It's like a weird, like a fascination. I don't find these weird at all. I've loved dolls my entire life, ever since I could remember. Love baby dolls my entire life. And so I discovered Reborns in '03. Actually, by accident. So you cannot see exactly what I'm doing because the camera's not going to pick it up, but it's mottling. You can't see it. But oh my goodness, he's coming along real nicely. I'm really loving how this mottling came out on the nose. I love it. That's going to be a new thing that I'm going to do. See, when you try new things, you discover things that you like or discover things you don't like. Sometimes I take a chance on dolls that are like customs or show babies. I took a big chance on show babies. Do you ever make them to look like clients' actual babies? Those are called, what are they called? Portrait babies. Yes, I have made portrait babies. Yes, I have. I no longer do them. I will do customs that are just, babies in general making, so custom for me is like I'm working on right now. It's just a reserved spot for a client, and then they can request, like, the person that I'm painting for this doll is going to have luscious dark hair, newborn dark hair. That's my specialty. She has been a good friend of mine and a client for many, many years, and she pretty much gives me all the freedom I need. She just says, do your magic, just do your thing, Jen. And so therefore I work best when I can paint the doll as I see fit. So yeah, it's kind of hard to make a doll look. I mean, the closest I can come to making a portrait baby is picking out a sculpt that looks similar to what the actual baby, what it resembles the actual baby that you're making. So I have found a sculpt that I found several that looks a lot like my grandson. So I got several to pick from because I'm going to make a portrait baby of my grandson for me. I still got to make my last son and my youngest. I have a portrait baby of each child of mine. And I still got to work on my youngest one yet. But I did find the Lucas kit does resemble him quite a bit. So I will be using that kit in particular. Do you have a silicone doll? Yes, I do. I have 2 full body silicones. Your babies are so cute. Thank you. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm trying to find a spot where it needs to be. It's working real closely. Let's try the ear. Let's do something different. Let's do some mottling on the ear. Let's see how it looks on the ear. Although the ear is going to probably get colored. Do the inside of the ear. Ooh, that looks good. Looks good. You never know until you try it. That's what I say. You never know. And don't be afraid. Like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to paint. And that's a lot of people who are interested in making reborn dolls themselves. That's another way you can get yourself a free reborn. Make it yourself. There you go. And I wanted a reborn doll, I made it myself. Oh, our puppy is awake. That is a way to get a free reborn. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do everything. And then you can do thing. You can do all things through Christ who has strengthened me. Oh, I'm just like getting carried away with this. I'm really loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Thank you so much, Maureen, for oh my gosh, it's 3 o'clock. There is my 3 o'clock alarm. Thank you for letting people know what I am doing and what the reborns are. Um, what got you interested in this craft? I love dolls. So I looked up realistic dolls on eBay because I always collected the realistic Behringer dolls. And technically, I made my first reborn back in the 90s when reborns really didn't exist. So I made, when I was 10 years old, well, I wasn't 10 in the 90s, but way back when I was younger, in the 80s. So they had to have been 1982. 1982, I was like 11. Well, anyways, long story short, I made a puppet baby when I was 10 years old. And my aunt was so fascinated with it that she took it to the daycare center. She worked at a daycare center for children, and she was very fascinated. And she took the doll. She had me bring the doll with me, because there would be like some summers that I would stay with my aunt, and so she was fascinated. So I made a reborn version. So of course the doll wasn't painted. I just took the doll apart, and it was small enough that it can, fit on your hand like a puppet, and it looked really realistic how it was moving. So I took a doll kit, and I took it apart, and I cut it into smaller pieces. I know, sounds pretty brutal, but I just found it in my stash of kits, and I want to do a simple painting on it, um, and make it into today's puppet baby. So I made one of those back, and when I was younger, I used to always change torsos on my dolls and stuff. So technically, I've been a reborn artist since I was a kid, because I used to love taking my dolls apart and then putting them on different bodies and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I made a puppet baby. And then before rooting exists, I remember taking a doll, and where did I get the hair? So I took my Barbie and I cut its hair, and I took the long piece of hair and I like taped it or glued it onto a baby doll when I was little. So technically, I've kind of been reborning and without knowing it, but making these dolls basically for me. Let's see. Um, you are my children, and I am God. Let's see. Okay. I am the Alpha and Omega. True that. Oh no, you. Moderators, do what you feel you need to do. I trust you. I trust your judgment. You could go ahead. I give you the permission. Go ahead. Help them out. Thank you, White King, for being here, but we're going to help you out the door. Thank you for being here. Mods, if you can escort them out, thank you. Hey, Jasmine, notice me. I noticed you. I did. Thank you for helping him out. Thank you for being here, White King. Have a great day. Have a great day. I'm really loving this music my son has made up. I'm going to have to ask him to make me a whole bunch more. Thank you, Maureen. I kindly escort him out. Alrighty. I think we'll start doing some blushing with the brush. We'll do some brush work. Maybe we'll do some brush work. I really don't feel like getting off. I should, but I just feel like sitting here painting all day. We'll start doing some brush work. Oh my gosh, his mottling came out really cool. I love it. Nice. Thank you for the emojis. Those are really cute. Gotta go. Bye. Bye, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. I like those emojis. They're cute. Oh, thank you for the heart emoji. That's adorable. Thank you. Love your work. Thank you, Faith. Love your name. That's my daughter's name, too. Oh, what cute little emojis. Bye. Sending all the emojis. That's cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Slay, pookie dookie bye. Aw. All right. I think we're gonna start some brush work on this, and then we'll show you the doll. I know you guys are waiting to see the doll in the background. I'm just going to go ahead and do a little more defining of this real quick, and then we'll get to some brush work, and then we'll get to that doll. But I can't stop. I just can't stop. Oh my goodness, I love Reborns. Hey, Aria and Ruby3. I'm glad you love Reborns. I totally love Reborns. I have to agree. 100% agree there. So the parts where I want a little bit darkened, we'll do a little more mottling there. When you do mottling over the veining, oh my gosh, it just brings out the vein work. All the blue undertones. It's really cool. It's really fun to watch these babies like come to life. Look so lifelike with coloring. They look so lifelike even without the coloring, but man, when you like bring out, like when you just, it just gives it that oomph. Actually, we'll use a brush for this. Welcome, welcome. I'm starting a collection. That's awesome, Aria. I don't need a reborn. I already have little sister. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's not a need, it's a want. Just like anything else. Like, I want my car. I want it. I don't want to pay for it. I just want it. But unfortunately, I have to make car payments. All right, let's do some brush work. We'll do a little more defining in the ears. If you're just scrolling and you have found my channel, welcome, welcome. I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making reborns for 21 years. Welcome to my channel. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. And I am a reborn artist, and you are watching me paint a doll head. It is artwork. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm just kidding. I love you. Okay. Not sure what you mean by that. Never mind. You hate me, you love me, and never mind. Okay. I love your channel so much. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you to the new subscribers. I see you. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I'm so happy you're here with me today. And thank you for spending an afternoon with me. All right, now we'll do a little brush work. Oh my gosh, that mottling. Oh, chef's kiss. It came out really nice. Wish you can see it. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. Probably not, especially on replay. The camera doesn't pick it up. You can see the veining popping. It makes the vein work pop out. I don't know if you can see the mottling. Love your channel so much. Going to subscribe. Okay, welcome, welcome. And Elizabeth, since my auntie passed away, I loved reborns. I'm sorry to hear about your aunt's passing. All right, now we're going to start doing some brush work. See, we're doing some brush work. You can see what I'm doing there. Oh no. This is an actual brush stroke that I've learned from Bob Ross right here. Watching other artists has helped me. Learn different painting techniques. You don't have to watch an actual reborn artist. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. I like that. Oh no, get some paint on my cheek. You can see that. So it's like the X motion. And then we'll do like mottling. So just like recreasing, mottling will be one of those things that we would like redo, like on each, not on each layer, but like every other layer, so that it's not getting completely lost. You want to, I should bring the camera closer. I love how this paint just dries so quickly because I can just move on from layer to layer to layer. So in a way it's faster painting, but at the same time I'm still slow at it. I'll look up at the chat in just a second. Once you put some paint on that vinyl with acrylic air dried, do not take your eyeballs off that vinyl, because once you do that, um, you can make mistakes easily. Keep your eyes on the vinyl. That is so cool. You can see, probably can't see it on camera, one side is got color. This side does. This side doesn't yet. Oh my gosh, she's looking so cute. And then you get that beautiful, beautiful mottling underneath this thin layer here. Just watching it go on and watching it come along is so fun to watch. That's what makes painting so like, oh, I love it. Because watching this all just start coming to life. It's looking more and more realistic. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome, Becky. Hello. What's this stream about? I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I am a reborn artist of 21 years. I am painting a hyper realistic vinyl reborn art dolls. And that is what I am doing. And I'm painting a doll. This is a custom reborn I'm painting right now for a client. Right now I'm adding, I just added some mottling. And I'm now doing some brush work. I'm just concentrating on this right here. Alrighty. Alrighty, I could just sit here all day, but I do gotta get going. I did promise I would show the Reborn in the back here, so let's do that. And then I'm gonna continue painting offline for a little bit. Oh my goodness, he's looking so cute! Alright, let's see that adorable Reborn that everybody has been asking to see. Looking for a cruise ship to go out on the beach with me. Okay. You're so scared. Oh, don't be scared. They're fine. Don't be scared. All right. So we are nearing the end of our live stream. So let's see that baby that everybody's requesting to see. Several people are requesting to see because it's been an hour and 41 minutes. Holy moly. Okay. Because I'm like really getting into this painting, and oh my gosh, I'm loving it. All right. Let's grab Gracie May. I suppose I should take these gloves off. It'll be easier. Hey girl, hey girl. You just came on. Good to see you guys. Welcome everyone. Why is there a newborn baby doll head on the table? Because I'm painting it. That's why. I'm painting this. That's why. Alright, here is a Reborn, a finished Reborn. This is from Picket Fence Nursery. I got her at the Kansas Doll Show, and I will turn the camera in just a moment. As soon as I get her nice and snuggled in my arms. We are going to do a live stream. Oh my goodness, the color difference. We're going to do a live stream getting her in a fall outfit. So don't mind me. I look horrible. Jeez. I'm trying to grow my hair out. It's in the middle stages, so don't mind me. I'm going to bed after this. There she is. Actually, here, let's do this. I look awful. Let's look at the baby. The baby's much cuter than me. There we go. This is Gracie May. That's the name of the sculpt. This has been reborn by Picket Fence Nursery. I did get her from the Kansas Doll Show. Oh my goodness. I gotta find out what varnish she used. It feels really nice. It's definitely, it doesn't feel like it's Genesis, but it's very, very nice. I'll show you her rooting, the back of her head. I'm being careful that I don't accidentally get paint on her. There's her hair. She is weighted. I re-weighted her. If you're interested in seeing that, there is a live stream I did several days ago of me re-weighting this doll to my liking. Looks so real. Somebody asked, can I have one? Thank you for your interest. Well, this one isn't my artwork, but no, this doll is worth $1,500. So, let's see if we can get the baby without getting much of me, because I don't look like I'm very presentable. So you always see me, I'm in my pajamas. It's because I go to bed in the afternoon, because I am a third shifter. There she is. That is Gracie May. Her name is Grace. I call her Grace. Her sculpt is Gracie May. By Laura Lee Eagles. She has been reborn by Picket Fence Nursery. I got her at the Kansas Doll Show. And there she is. We're going to sit her up. And her head feels wobbly, just like a real baby. So adorable. Almost, let's see. Somebody said need two of them. I read the deleted comment, so I will read some deleted comments. Need two of them for a horror movie. They can make them for horror movies. That's what I think Twisted Beanstalk does. There are artists out there who do vampire babies, um, who do the babies that are like the monster babies and stuff like that. They can be. How do you buy them? Right now, you can buy them on reborns.com. Do you come across people who have a hard time realizing the baby is not real? No, I have not. I have personally not have come in contact with anybody having a hard time realizing like that a baby is not real. How much? This one would be $1,500. And I'm not selling her because she's mine forever. She's in my collection. Only if there was like a big dire emergency would I sell any of my reborns. I am not selling any of my collection. That's adorably creepy. Oh, thank you for that. That is cute. Thank you. I like how you worded that. Thank you. The hair is so realistic. I know. She did what's called mono rooting. It's one hair at a time. So it's not easy to do. This is not micro rooting, it's mono rooting, or it's one at a time. Just, oh my goodness, I don't think I can root like this. I can root fairly okay, but I can't root like this. My daughter has like $1,000. I am not buying it. I just want to see if you can make another one. I could make another Gracie May. Yes, I do have two more Gracie Mays in my stash. Yes, I do. And if I made one that had rooted hair, it would be about $1,200. And the ones like in general, the ones with the hair painting are the ones that are like the average is $775. Do you have any cheaper ones? I will be making a simple affordable for $375. I'm getting in some bountiful baby kits, and I'm going to be doing some experimental painting, preferably on the hair, but it will be sold as a simple, affordable reborn. It's called a no bake baby, so the baby will be completely all air dry. These ones, the ones that I make, are air dry paints with the heat set matte varnish, the Genesis. Let's see. That was my dream to get one of those today for my birthday, but I don't got the money for it. Just save up your money. Make sure you save up your money. Um, I don't have a cheap one at the moment. I will be making a simple, affordable one. I wish I could. Wish you could give me it, but I can't. Yeah, these ones are not for free. This is a hyper realistic high end doll. This one's worth $1,500, so I cannot give it away. You're in India? Hello, all the way from India. Hello, Roll. How are you doing? Let's see. I wish I okay those. Wish I could get with those, but I can't. My mom won't get it. So just save up your money, save up your allowance, save up your birthday money. Silicone material? No, this is not silicone. This is vinyl. It's plastic. It's vinyl. It's not silicone. I really wanted one of those. Okay, my birthday is the 29th. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Um, let's see. What is this? This is a hyper realistic doll. It's called a Reborn art doll. I do make these. This one I did not make. Picket Fence Nursery had made this one. I am, but nobody's not giving to me. Can you at least say happy birthday, and can you make a cheaper one? Hello, happy birthday, Big Star. Happy birthday. If you are not 18 years or older, you cannot buy a reborn from me unless you're an adult. 18 years or older. Let's see. Yes, pound. Is that pound? I can. It could get converted to cash or converted to USD. Very impressive. Thank you. Are you a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor, but yes, I do have a hospital bassinet. I have a collection of them. Let's see. I already did say happy birthday. My twin boys were. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, false baby. I totally understand that. I do respect that. It could go the opposite way. These are not for everyone, and I am so sorry about your twin boys. But I do agree that these reborns are not for everybody. In fact, somebody, you don't see the point. Well, the point is that they're a collectible item. It's a hobby as well for me to make them. So I do it as a hobby and a job. So I've been doing it for 21 years. So I do make money doing these, but I collect them myself. Just because I like collecting, just like people like collecting Legos, or people like collecting stamps, or collecting, realistic model trains and stuff like that, that look really hyper realistic, trains and cars and things like that. So it's the same concept, the same idea as in us. We've been collecting dolls forever. This is just another type of doll. They're just really realistic. There've always been realistic dolls. Are you allowed to feed the baby from the mouth? No, this is not a drinking wet baby. Silicone babies can be drinking wet systems. I highly discourage getting, if you have one, discourage actually feeding it even water, because it can get moldy and it will ruin your doll over time. It will definitely ruin your doll. Um, what exactly are you doing? So I just got done painting online. Here we go. Here's a head. Here's a good one for you. There you go. I'm painting on this doll. So this is the one I am painting on. And this one was made by Picket Fence Reborns. I picked her up at Kansas Doll Show. Is it a morning thing? No, this is basically a collector's item. It's a collector thing. Women been collecting dolls forever. I've been collecting dolls my whole life. Even when Reborn dolls weren't out, I collected baby dolls. I love dolls. I used to collect Barbie dolls. What store has it? Reborns.com has Reborn dolls. I highly suggest you get authentic dolls. I have 7 vinyl dolls and 8 silicone dolls. Nice, Daisy. Nice, nice. Love it. You are so talented. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you make dolls? I'm new. Hello and welcome, Coco and Benson. Hello, hello. Yes, I do make them. The one back there, that head you see right here, I was painting this earlier on the live stream. It is reborns.com. That is scary. It can be scary for some people. I do agree. It can be scary. Do apologize for that, but thank you for your honest opinion. You're amazing. Thank you. You're so talented. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Scarlett. Oh my God, it's so cute. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, I do gotta go. I would love to stay here, but it's going on 2 hours, and I meant to be here 1 hour, so I'm an hour over. So I had so much fun painting with you guys today. I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is family day, so I spend the evening with my family. My sleeping pattern's a little bit different on Thursdays, because I get together with my family and we hang out. So I won't be here tomorrow. I might make a short, if anything. There'll be a YouTube short. So thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe if you're interested in Reborn Dolls or interested in my. Alrighty, well, we'll see ya. Yeah, my phone is starting to glitch out anyways. My phone's telling me you gotta get off. Alright. Thank you. I will have fun. Anytime with family is fun, and with my grandson. And so, yeah. Nope, she's a doll. She is a doll. So, all right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. If you haven't done so, would like to, please do subscribe. We would love to have you. We do have memberships. If that interests you, we would love to have you there as well. Will be working on more tutorials there and more content. What else? The whole spiel. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, all of the things, and we appreciate you. I enjoyed spending 1 hour and 55 minutes with you. Thank you if you hung out this long with me. Thank you. Your time is very valuable, and for that, I thank you so much. And I will see you in the next live stream, next short, next video. Happy reborning. We love you so much. Take care.